Hello Gemini, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your January 2019 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising sign. I hope you're well. So here are the cards. We have the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. An additional card popped out, so I'll read it. The overarching energy of the month is the World. Top two cards talking about love, romance and general relationships with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Bottom two cards, business and finances with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I've also pulled a couple of angel oracle cards and a couple of romance angel cards for further clarification. So we have the World, Gemini, the World. This is abundance, this is happiness, this is success, this is achievement, this is getting to the end of one phase of your life and stepping into a new phase of your life. So it's very apt that it's the new year. This is the start of the new year and it's the new you, the new cycle of you. And this also talks about having learnt from lessons of the past experiences, overcoming obstacles, understanding the lessons that you've learnt, all the negative situations and the positive situations that you've encountered, certainly in 2018. And the World card says that you have grown as a person, you have grown, you have matured. This is spiritual growth, this is emotional growth, this is physical growth. You could have grown in your own world in terms of stature. There could have been like promotions, career opportunities, or you could have grown as a family, grown in love for yourself even. So there are many levels to this card, but it's abundance, true happiness, true achievement, a real card of success, and just the ending of a cycle is saying now a new phase of your life is going to begin, but you take the learnings from the last phase of your life forward with you to make you a stronger, bigger person than you were before. So it's a beautiful card. And I kind of think these are really nice cards that are working together. So we have the Ten of Swords and the Hermit card. Now this is basically saying that you're healing from the past. You're healing from past hurts. You've accepted them. You've learnt from them, as in the World energy. They've made you stronger overall. You've healed any scars that you had from the past. And you see here on the card, you see the dark skies rising and the gold skies coming through, the new sunrise. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new time for you, it's a new time. You've accepted the lessons you've learnt about people, about situations, probably about how it could be nasty how people can be, how difficult people can be, how negative people can be towards you. Encountering difficult situations, and whatever that situation is, whether it's in your personal life or your business life. There's been some real hurt in the past, real hurt. This is a really dark card. I mean, it's certainly got the dark energy here, but it says it's lifting. It's lifting. It's almost like you're seeing the silver lining, of the clouds. The clouds are parting and you're seeing the silver lining, and it's because you have the Hermit is a wonderful energy. He's an inner guide. He's an inner voice of wisdom. And he's basically not just healing. It's saying that you're not just healing within you, but you've gained knowledge from this. It is appreciating the knowledge and the lessons and not forgetting that. That's the whole point of the World, is that, if you don't learn a lesson from the past to go on to the next phase of your life, then you just keep repeating it. And it is kind of like a vicious cycle. So the idea is that you step into a new life, a new phase of your life, with full knowledge, with full experience, with full appreciation of what's gone on in the past, and that you accept it now. There's an acceptance that, those hurts, you've come to terms with them, they no longer harm you anymore emotionally, spiritually, physically. and you have the knowledge and the strength, and this is a strength to walk forward now into a new path, to find your path forward, having been in the dark for so long for some of you. So I kind of feel that this is a real kind of like positive message, the fact that you're moving forward from a time of difficulty. And yeah, let's talk about the lover's energy. Now, the lover's energy can be a soulmate energy. Maybe there's a soulmate energy, somebody who has helped you through this difficult situation, and that's why you've grown as a person, because you found your true person, your true partner, the love of your life, somebody who, when you were united, you see this mountain in the middle. There's no obstacle that you can overcome. You see the height of the lovers compared to the mountain in the background. And that's done for a reason, because it's pretty much saying that there's no obstacle that you can overcome. It's united. You are stronger than, the individual parts. That's the whole point of a soulmate relationship, and it's divinely guided. Now, this also talks about... I will say just here, for you guys, there may well be some wobbles in January where you reminisce or you fall back and remember past hurts. And the idea is to let it go. Don't give in to that temptation to go back a step. Keep moving forward into your new destiny. Because you see here, you've got the snake, and it's the Garden of Eden, basically, the temptation of the apple tree. So yeah, as I say, don't be tempted to fall back into old patterns, old way of thinking, old negativities, and don't allow somebody else to make you think that way. So surround yourself with positive people who want to help you. Now, the other thing about this card is that it could also be about a choice. It can be divinely guided. It's a divinely guided choice, and it could be on how to move forward. And we have these two cards here, and maybe you are deciding on it could be your career path, your opportunities in life, how to develop your life further, how to enrich your life, how to move forward now with passion, with drive. And also with real clarity. Gemini, real clarity and purpose now. So you have, this is the wand, this is about passion, this is about seeing the potential, seeing opportunity. This is also about grabbing it with both hands. And maybe it's a turning point in your life where you suddenly awaken to the choices that you have before you. Maybe a job opportunity comes up, maybe an opportunity for a promotion at work. It might well be an opportunity to have a bonus. Or maybe some kind of like financial success even, something that can bring in financial success, or an investment, for example. But you know exactly what you're doing now, and this is literally grabbing hold of an opportunity with both hands and moving forward and trying to stand on your own 2 feet. Whether you're in a relationship or not, it's actually taking care of your needs now, Gemini, rather than looking at other people's needs, focusing on other people, other situations. This is about focusing on you and what your needs are now and taking action about that. And this might be somebody who's helping you achieve that. It could be a woman, very intuitive, no nonsense. This could be you as well, taking no nonsense anymore from people, seeing your goals in sight and moving towards them with purpose. This is a card of success. The Queen is a card of success. She's a card of attracting, seeing how she can attract wealth, prosperity, abundance, happiness, love into her life, and how she can take action to achieve that. And she also has the psychic ability. You see the cat, very Leo-esque. This inner psychic knowledge to achieve, to see people for what they are, and to be very discerning going forward, having learnt the lessons of the past. The Queen has learnt lessons of the past between people, between betrayal, between hurts. And now she moves forward with full knowledge, full experience, full optimism for the future. You see the sunflower? There's real optimism for the future. She knows that she can make her life abundant. That's what the sunflower means. She has the capability, she has the tools, she has the inner belief. And this is you now, Gemini. This is you. This is you picking up the pace, being a lot more confident in yourselves, believing in your own abilities, seeing your own goals in sight, whether it's in love, in business, in general relationships, in projects, in finances, and going for it. And it's a turning point for you. This is a turning point. Yeah, seeing things from a little different perspective. So yeah, and it all starts with choices that you make in January. Top 2 cards, love, romance and relationships, general relationships. I kind of think, certainly with these cards here, there has been some deception in the past. You know it, you've seen the truth of the situation. Swords represent truth and clarity. This is, the swords are your energy, Gemini. You will be very, very perceptive in January, and you will be able to see people for what they are, see people that don't serve you well, see people that are not being truthful to you, and you'll stay away from them. You'll stay away and you'll focus on the people who support and care about you. And that's exactly what this is. And this is finding love in yourself, in other people, finding that emotional stability, beginning to manifest connections maybe connections, communication with people, could be to do with jobs, could be to do with love, for example. Yeah, connecting with people that could, connect with you on an emotional level. So yeah, as I say, this is all positive. These are people who have also supported and helped you through a difficult situation as well, maybe. So yeah, it's beautiful reading. And it is saying that you're beginning to, I just feel with this, certainly with it, one of the meanings of this is opening yourself up to communication. And I just feel that you're beginning to open yourself up maybe to love again, and to find new love, or to find that emotional stability. That might be brought on by finances, that might be brought on by being materially secure, that might be brought on by having a really good job that you enjoy. Whatever it is, whatever makes your cups full, you'll start finding it in January, or knowing how to find it. And again, you've got 2 sevens, yeah. You've got 2 sevens here. You've got an angel here. You've got, these cards, some of these cards are certainly divine intervention, divine blessings from the universe. The sevens, as I say, the 7 of Pentacles is about, it can be a card of frustration. Maybe this is business and finance, maybe you're not achieving as much as you thought you wanted to, maybe it's just taken a long time, but you're getting there, Gemini. And the whole point about this is appreciating what you have, what you've achieved. And if you look back on the path that you've just come through, on the window that you've just come through, you'll see how much your world has changed for the better. And that's what the Pentacles energy is all about. It's not just about material wealth, it's about happiness in the home, it's about beginning to be materially secure, yes, but it's also about valuing people, valuing your journey, putting value on the lessons that you've learned. And as soon as you do that, you attract, again, Queen of Wands, this ability to attract more wealth, prosperity. You learn from the lessons, so don't allow yourself to be negative. Keep positive this month. And there may well be an opportunity being offered to you. Again, divine energy. The universal energy is really with you in January. There could be a new job opportunity, but the idea is that you don't get so despondent, you don't feel too comfortable in a place. Keep looking, raise your awareness, Be active. Keep taking action, which is exactly what the Wands energy is saying. Keep taking action. Keep moving forward. Don't sit still in January, because there's opportunities around you to provide further stability in your life. The four cards are all, fours are all about stability. So stability is being offered to you. So grab it with both hands and just be aware and don't miss opportunities, Gemini. Now, so if there's a question that you've been asking the universe for help with, I have an angel answer card here, and it says in the near future. So whatever you've been asking the universe for January 2019, that's the card I got back. So hopefully it will make some sense to some of you. I've also pulled an angel card from the Ancestor and Angel Oracle cards, and the beautiful messages, really beautiful cards. And this is the High Priestess. Harness mystic power. Now, I will just read an excerpt from the book, actually, because it is really interesting, and it's very much like the High Priestess energy. And again, like I mentioned before, being heightenedly intuitive. Being really intuitive this month. And it says, you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. An opportunity. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it is also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you your guidance that will be important for your growth. And this is what I'm saying, continued growth. It's exactly what the world wants you to do. It wants you to grow in every way possible to reach your potential. And in terms of love, romance and relationships, the first card I've got is true love. And I mentioned somewhere about a soulmate relationship, maybe, with a lover's card. Maybe there is new love coming into your life. And certainly with the Cups energy, there may be new love on offer to you. So true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. How lovely. And secondly, whatever you're asking on the love front, it says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that's exactly the Queen of Wands, the world energy. It is all about attracting, being able to attract that wealth now, to being able to attract love, being able to see your goals in sight, being able to see how you want to improve your life, and then going for it. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Gemini. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great month, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.